Hi, I'm Arshad Ahmed, founder of DIYStockPicker.com. All the contents of this video are for informational purposes, and please do your due diligence before making any investment decisions. Nikola was founded by Trevor Milton in 2014 in Salt Lake City, Utah. In March 2019, Nikola acquired a 389-acre parcel in Coolidge, Arizona with future state and local tax breaks. In 2019, Nikola announced that they plan to start construction of the factory in 2020, be able to build trucks by 2021, and ship 35 to 50,000 trucks by the year 2023. In March 2020, Nikola announced its plans to merge with Vector IQ Acquisition Company, a publicly traded special purpose acquisition vehicle run by former General Motors executive Steve Gursky. The combined company was listed on the Nasdaq exchange with the ticker symbol NKLA. On September 8, 2020, Nikola and GM announced a strategic partnership. On this news, Nikola's stock jumped 40% and GM stock popped 8%. The excitement was that Nikola was getting a heavyweight partner to execute on its Nikola Badger electric vehicle, and GM was getting an equity stake in the electric vehicle company that is touted as the next Tesla. General Motors to receive a $2 billion equity stake in Nikola in exchange for certain in-kind contributions. General Motors to receive in excess of $4 billion of benefits in between the equity value of shares, contract manufacturing of the Badger, supply contracts for battery and fuel cells, and electric vehicle credits retained over the lifetime of the contract. General Motors to be the exclusive supply of fuel cells outside of Europe for the Nikola Class 7-8 trucks, providing validation and scale in a multi-billion-dollar total addressable market. Badger is anticipated to enter production by year-end 2022. General Motors to engineer, validate, and build the Nikola Badger electric vehicle for both the battery electric vehicle and the fuel cell variants as part of the in-kind services. Nikola anticipates saving $4 billion over battery and powertrain costs over a period of 10 years and $1 billion in engineering and validation costs. Nikola immediately gets decades of supplier and manufacturing knowledge, validated and tested production-ready EV propulsion, world-class engineering, and investor confidence. Founded by Nate Anderson, Hindenburg Research specializes in financial forensic research. They specifically look for companies with accounting irregularities, bad actors in management, and illegal or unethical business practices. They recently had two big wins in their short positions. In April 2020, Hindenburg wrote about SCE Works, stating that the company's announced COVID-19 testing deal looked to be completely bogus. They also raised questions on the credibility and character of the CEO. SCE Works was halted by the SEC in late April and has not resumed trading. In March 2020, Hindenburg wrote a second report on Predictive Technology Group, calling into question the company's COVID-19 related press releases. The company was halted by the SEC in late April 2020 for claims about COVID-19 tests and now trades on the grey sheets. The company's market value dropped 90% from a peak of $1 billion. Hindenburg Research has now taken a short position on the Nikola stock and published an extensive article blasting the electric vehicles of Nikola and the credibility of the CEO Trevor Hamilton. The article is titled How to Parlay an Ocean of Lies into a Partnership with the Largest OEM in America. The following are some of the main issues raised by Hindenburg against Nikola. A video that surfaced, Nikola in Motion, shows a semi-truck cruising at a high rate of speed. Hindenburg alleges that the truck was towed to the top of a hill and was simply rolling down the hill while it was being filmed. Recorded phone calls, text messages, private emails, and behind-the-scenes photographs allegedly detail dozens of false statements by Nikola founder Trevor Milton. The battery technology that was being claimed by Nikola never existed, and they are now simply using the Ultium GM battery for their Nikola Badger vehicle. Trevor has appointed his brother Travis to a director position in the critical part of the business. Travis has no prior experience in this kind of position. Nikola does not have any technological expertise and just keeps buying vendors for key technologies. Each acquisition leads to investors flocking to the company, in turn increasing the cash position of the company. The key investors and Trevor have been cashing in on their equity in the hot bull market. Mr. Milton has laid the groundwork to extract hundreds of millions from Nikola years before delivering on his promises. Nikola has issued a response to Hindenburg. The semi-truck video, which is the central theme of Hindenburg's allegations. Nikola claims that the private investors for whom the video was made knew very well the capabilities of Nikola 1 and that it was not driving under its own propulsion. In response, they posted some of their later videos that show operational Nikola 1 trucks. The short seller alleges that the 2016 Nikola 1 was not a real truck and was in fact a pusher. The Nikola 1 is a real truck that sits in Nikola's showroom. A pusher means a vehicle that was not designed to be moved by its own propulsion system. Nikola claims that Nikola 1 was in fact designed to be powered and driven by its own propulsion. Nikola has reported the matter to SEC and has requested them to take action against Hindenburg. Nikola has been defended by Wedbush analyst Dan Ives. Dan Ives says that if Nikola and the team can successfully build out its Arizona factory, convert prototypes into models, lay the groundwork for its charging network, and catalyze delivery trucking orders with an attractive gross margin, then the opportunity for Nikola is massive, and the stock will reflect this dynamic. Wedbush maintains a neutral rating on Nikola and waits for the prove me story to play out. Wedbush assigns a price target of $45 on the Nikola stock to represent more than 50% upside from its current level. Credibility is very important to any management team, and this is especially true of Nikola that has virtually no revenue and no shippable product. As of this video, it has a market cap of $12 billion. So Nikola is a $12 billion promise of what it can achieve in the future. Nikola is often touted as the next Tesla. Unlike Nikola, Tesla develops its own proprietary technology, which cuts many traditional automakers and suppliers out of the picture. Tesla has 5 different electric vehicles in production, with Model 3 being the current efficiency leader in production. Tesla also has 2 operational Class 8 semi-trucks, which have been in use to guide and refine the final product development. Nikola gets its value from the strategic partnerships it has with OEM suppliers. There is no in-house intellectual property to show for. Trevor is often compared with Elon Musk. Musk is a serial entrepreneur with successful ventures like PayPal, SpaceX, and SolarCity. He's a charismatic figure who focuses on delivering shareholder value and fulfilling his promises. Trevor has nothing much to show in that respect. Nikola investors have to be aware of all these intricacies and then make a judgment whether investing in this stock is good for their financial future. I hope you like this video. Please hit the subscribe button and like this video, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.